What's up, everybody? Josh Powell here. It's another episode of Amateur Pool, and today we've got a bar box tournament. That's right, it's an 8-ball tournament, actually played in the bar. BCA rules, I think they may modify one or two of the rules, but not sure which ones. Mostly played like BCA. It's a race to 2, so these will be short, sweet matches, guys. Thanks for joining. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into this match. All right, this is myself versus Mr. Randy Side. Randy's a good player. I've played him over 20 years. So every time I play him, it's always a solid match. That was my break. I broke head ball break, and it was dry. Dry, just like prom night. Dry as can be, you know? All right, so Randy's coming to the table. He's got options. He can choose either ball set he wants. He's going to start with that easy 15 ball. Probably, yeah, he might have drawn it a little too far, but I think he's still all right. He can make the 13 into the, what is that, the 10 into the side pocket? Yeah. I don't know if that was a 10. I think it was a 12. He came up nice for the 13 here. Now, this is where you got to be careful. I would draw this into the 9-7. Just because you're going to end up with either a shot on the 10, a shot on the 11, or shot on the 9, but that would have opened up the 9. And now he didn't do that, so he's running out of real estate. He can make this and kind of go down towards the 2, and if he runs into the 2, yeah, runs into the 2, now he's got a shot on the 9, which is going to hit the 7. That's going to move the 11, and we don't know where everything's going to end up. It's got to be touchy with this one. Oh, we missed it. He missed it. Oh, and he mucked up my 1 ball, you know. Now my 1 ball's in trouble. It looks like, I mean, I could start with the 3 here, or the 2. I like starting with the 2. My goal is to try to get at that 1 ball. The earlier I can get at that 1 ball, the better off I am. I'm not sure I wanted to end up there, but I think this angle will work. If I can cut the 6 into the side pocket, I can come down and address that 1 ball and open it up. And then from there, my table's open. Remember, it's only a race to 2, so one little mistake in these matches is all it takes, and you're done. That was a good shot, broke up the 1. Now I've got a pretty open rack. I'm looking at that 5 ball. I'm going to shoot this probably, I have a slight angle draw with a little left and come around the 3-7. Yeah. Yep, came around the 3-7 nicely there. Now I could just draw straight back off the 3 ball here and shoot the 7 in the same pocket. I may even be able to do like a stop shot and shoot the 7 in the other pocket, but I'm going to be pretty close to the 7 if I play it that way. See how I decided to do it. All right, played the stop shot, and it worked out pretty well. I mean, I am pretty close to the 7, but it's lined up, and I've got enough space to where I shouldn't have to worry about double hitting. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but I think there's probably an inch or 2 in between there. Yeah, drew it back. Probably wanted to draw it back for the 4, but I ended up running into the 14, so now I've got the 1. I'll make this with straight top and go back and forth, and I want to end up on that gap between the 14 and 11. Just like that. Now, it looks like I've got a decent angle here. I could hit this. I've got to hit it pretty firm because there's not much angle, but I can hit it with center ball, and that cue ball should drift over to the right side so I can shoot the 8 down table, and what we're seeing is the bottom right corner. I got to hit this one pretty hard, though. Yeah. That works? That works, guys. That works, boys and girls. So now I'm on that 8 ball. I should be up 1-0. And you know I say should, right? I never say will because, man, I miss a lot, guys. But I didn't miss that one. So now we're looking at 1-0. I'm up. It's Randy's break because we alternate breaks. I broke the first rack. He breaks the second rack. I remember I broke dry the first rack. So I will be preparing the rack for him here as he grabs the balls for me. I left the racks in these because they're short matches, and I figure we could chat. You know what I mean? I could tell you about short rail. Oh, this is funny. This girl came up wanting to take a picture with me. And it's the first time that's really happened, so it was kind of cool. I've had people recognize me before, but she wanted to take a picture. So, hey, I indulged her, and then I said, get the hell out of here, lady. We're trying to play a game. You know, I'm in the middle of a match. Wait till I'm done. Just kidding. I didn't say that. You guys already know I didn't say that, man. You already know. So this is a true bar box. The balls are old and dirty. Some of them may be different sizes. It's not easy to get a real tight rack. That's why it took me so long to get that rack. It's my excuse, you know why it took so long. All right, Randy had a nice break. He did make a ball. And he's got a shot on the 1. I think that may be the only shot he has. I don't think he can hit the 9 clean. I think he's wedged up against that 12 ball. I don't think the 9 will go. But he does got the 1, and that opens him up because he can play the 1 and get out from the middle of the table, and he has pretty much any shot he wants after that. He didn't really shape it that right way, though. Now he's looking tough here, man. It's not a whole lot you can do. He's on the 7. I don't think he can see enough of the 3 to cut it in the side. Yeah, I have no idea what I would do here. Maybe play like a kick shot off the rail and hit the 7 and try to make the 7 in the other side pocket. And the only reason I would try that shot is I don't even see a good safety here. If there were a good safety to play here, I for sure would play it, but I don't see a good one. I mean, there's just too many balls wide open on the table. The middle of the table is open. All the balls are on the outer edges. So unless you really suck somebody up behind another ball and snooker them, there's really no safety here. What is he going to shoot? Is he trying to shoot the 3 down there into the 2? Yeah, he was trying to go between my stripes there. Not easy, and I don't know if that shot was even on or not. All right, so I've got to address the 14, what is that, the 14, 16, is that the 10, 14? I don't know, guys. The 2 in front of the 2 ball, the 2 stripes in front of the 2 ball, I have to address those. Those are my problem balls. I think everything else will go. And the good news is I think I can address them right from here. This is a valley table, so the pockets are big. I can cheat this enough with top to break those balls open. Yeah, just like that. That works, but now I've got not much of a shot here, you know, and that was the risk I had to take. Maybe I can cut that 10 ball into the side pocket. Maybe, but I don't think so. It's kind of a backwards cut. The 8 ball is blocking me up in the corner, but that's where I'm calling it. So I'm probably going to try to play it off of the 5 ball. I don't love it, but it's really the only shot I got. And the 5 could potentially block up the 11 if I don't hit the right speed. That was a nice soft shot. But you see the 5 blocked up the 11 like I kind of figured it would. That's no good. Hey, that rhymed. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme, and it still rhymed, you know? You guys already know, man. Not a sponsor. Non-sponsored beverage right there. All right, I poked at that one. I didn't like that poke stroke. I did that a few times in this match. I noticed myself doing it. Poking instead of stroking. I've been working at trying to break myself of that habit, but it still rears up. I still do it. So what happens as soon as I stop thinking about it? Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. As soon as I stop thinking about the follow through, I end up poking it. You know, it's my natural muscle memory habit for my stroke, because that's the way I've stroked the ball for 20 plus years. And now trying to break that habit of 20 plus years is not easy. Trust me. But I'm working at it. I'm getting there, little Timmy, you know. Hopefully you guys are working on your game as well. That was a good shot, man. Opened up his 5. He's got an open table here now. Highly likely. Like I said, Randy's a good shot. So it would be very unlikely that I get back to the table in this rack. And if he does get out here, which pretty sure he will, then we're going to be hill 1-1. Remember, it's only a race to 2, guys. Only a race to 2. Yep, nice and easy here. Oh, thanks, guy, for just walking right in front of his shot. That's what happens, though, with bar tournaments. I mean, you're playing in a bar, right? It's not a huge place. There's a lot of people drinking, carrying on, loud music, and people are not respectful of the pool table. So people walking by constantly when you play. It's just part of the thing. You know what I mean? So, guys, I think I'm going to do a sale on short rail gear, guys. If you've been thinking about buying short rail gear, I think I'm going to do probably a free shipping sale through the end of November. So by the time this is live, it should be updated on the website as well. So free shipping on short rail merch. If you want a sweatshirt, a hat, whatever you want, man, now's be the time to order it. So I'll probably do that through the end of the month, I bet. Makes sense, you know, just to do it through the end of the month and see what happens. I'd love to see a bunch of people wearing short rail out and about, man. You know, it's spreading around a little bit. There's people all over the country wearing it for sure. There may be some people in other countries wearing it, but I'm not yet selling in other countries because shipping is outrageous to ship overseas. So what I would have to do is connect with a manufacturer in another country to make the shirt and ship it out from there. And I haven't done that, man, because there's a lot of logistics involved in that. I've looked into it a few times, but I'm not quite there yet. So, but if you're in the U.S., bro, get you some short rail with free shipping now through the end of the month. All right, back to the match, guys. Done paying the bills. Back to the match. Back to life. Back to... I'm done. I'm done singing, guys. I know it's horrible, and I apologize. But, you know, I like to do it sometimes. All right, so there's a lot of thought going into this because I really got no good shot here. The 4 won't go past the 6 into the side. I was pointing to that corner pocket, but I don't think this shot's even feasible. I don't think the 7 will go up there. I'm trying to bank the 5, I think, yeah. Try to bank the 5, which that shot is available, but, man, I hate this bank. This bank is probably one of the most difficult banks for me personally, but I had no choice because I didn't have any other shot. So I had to shoot it. I missed it. That was an unfortunate leave from the break. It was my own fault because I didn't park the cue ball in the middle of the table, but we got a pretty wide open table here. There's a chance I lose this first match. There is a chance. It's a double elimination. This tournament was double elimination. Race to 2 because there was only 2 pool tables? We don't play on pool tables, do we? There was only 2 pool tables at the bar, and there was 25 people playing in this tournament, and the tournament doesn't start till 8 p.m. So they had to make it a race to 2 on the winner side and a race to 1 on the loser side just to make sure we could get through it before the bar closed. Bars around here close at 2 a.m. So it was definitely short races. So you had to mind your P's and Q's. And I drew Randy right off the get. He's a good shot. So I may be on the loser side racing the 1 right off the bat. We'll have to see what he does here. He's playing the combo, the 6-4. I don't hate it. He played it pretty well, but he put the 6 in an awkward position, and he got himself behind the 2. That may be the break I needed right there. That may be the break I needed because now I think the only shot he can try is getting the 2 in the side pocket, and that is no easy task. If he hits the 6, I don't think he makes it. He's got to try to squeeze it in there. He did hit the 6, and cue ball and the 2 ball both got a rail, so it's a good hit. And now I'm at the table with a pretty wide open layout. So let's go, Josh. Let's see what you can do. You know, looks like I'm putting draw on this. I'll probably draw it back. I was thinking I was going to draw over for the 14, and that's probably what I was trying to do. But since I got on the 11 so nice, I need to shoot it. Yeah, because the 11 is my toughest ball, so I need to get rid of it since I'm on it. Just go ahead and make it now. Probably bottom left and draw back for the 9, I would imagine. Yeah, come across for the 9 ball. All right, there's a couple ways I can play this one, man. I can shoot the 9 now, or I can, I like this better. I can stop shot the 15. It looks pretty straight. If I shoot that with a stop shot, I'll be dead on the 14. And once I make the 14, it's a natural angle to come over for the 9. I like this out. I like this better than shooting the 9 first. If I shot the 9 first, now it would have been a little more tricky. I probably could have done it, but you never know with me, you know. Some outs I think they're easy, and then I mess them up. Yeah, that was good. Now I can just use stun and drift towards the 8 ball, or I can use top with a little bit of right and come off that side rail, the long rail, not the short rail, and come over. That's what I did. I used the top. All right, now I'm straight on the 8. As long as I don't miss this, that's it for the first match of the tournament, guys. I've got several of these videos to post, so they will be coming out in the next few days. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way when I post them, you're notified. That's it. You want short rail merch? Again, free shipping through the month of November. Perimeter billiard lights. I can save you guys some money on ball cleaners or pool table lights. You know, a square perimeter light, perimeterbilliardlights.com. Use code amateurpool. That'll be in the description. It's all uppercase, no spaces. And that'll save you guys some money. You get a discount with it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.